Okay, so I've dragged it, and it's kind of jumpy. It'd be cooler if maybe it was a little bit smoother. Change the camera's elevation, press E and C, or roll the mouse with E and C. What the hokey fuck? Why does it look like a bunch of like wooden swastikas everywhere? Elevation, holy Jesus, Mother of God. Oh my God, Jesus, look, I'm going through, like, these are slices, vertical slices of the world. Like, this is the treetops, this is mid-tree, and everything below that is hazed out, whatever. Everything above that is phased out, so you can't see it. This is the lower part of the tree here. And this is like the lower branches in the tree trunk, and then this is ground level, and then this is just under the ground. And then that's further and further. Holy crap. The game is an open-ended, and you can do whatever you choose. But if you'd like a goal, try to become a barony, and then a mountain home. More likely, your dwarves will starve, unless you read the first few guides here. Remember, losing is fun. Yeah, I've played Escape from Tarkov. I know exactly how losing can be fun. Or how people's idea of fun is a waste of fucking time if they don't fix their fucking game. So, it looks like this game is actually better, more feature complete than Escape from Tarkov is. How to direct these people to forage and make sure that they had enough food and water and stuff. I got a lot of people that's happy. I got several people that's not happy. I got a population of 11. Where are all these people coming from? I feel like, is time moving too fast? Like, I don't know what's going on.
I can't wait to try out
Dwarf Fortress. Hey, what's cracking, everybody? This is Protodead. I'm coming back at you with another Let's Try Out video. So today we're going to, today, Junior, we're going to try out Dwarf Fortress. And this is going to be quite a bit different than what I'm used to. So, you know, you're going to have to just forgive me if I don't know what the fuck it is that I'm doing. Okay, that loaded awfully fast. So, I'm going to go to settings real quick and adjust the sound. I'll be right back. Alright, so Dwarf Fortress. This game has been in development for 20 years, I think over 20 years. Developed by 1 or 2 or 3 guys, I think. By Tarn Adams, it says down here on the bottom left of the screen. But I don't know enough about this game, but I do know that it's historic. It's like, it's got renown in the gaming community. So I'm going to click on New World. Welcome to Dwarf Fortress. Prepare to guide your stout charges of fortune into the world fraught with many perils. You'll begin by creating your world and watching your region's history unfold. Once this process is complete, you can prepare a group and send them out to seek wealth deep in the mountains. As you dig deeper, more and more citizens, take up residence in your outpost. Your doings will attract attention, both wanted and unwanted. Deal with the challenges as they arise, and you might one day find that your humble settlement has grown to become a mountain home, the center of your civilization. Okay, pocket size? Or I mean, world map size? Medium? We're gonna go small for the sake of this video, I suppose. History length, 100 years? Number of civilizations, I don't know. Beasts? We'll just keep everything at medium, I guess. Mineral occurrence, everywhere for the sake, yeah. Detailed mode. Okay, so it looks like, so the UI, the graphics user interface here seems pretty bare bones and bland and like utilitarian. Like it's just the information that's going to help you along, not too much razzle dazzle, and that's fine by me. This whole game is apparently very low on graphic fidelity, but it's super complicated on the simulation on the back end. I don't know many more details other than that. forming lakes. Setting temperature, running rivers. Look at that. That's pretty neat. Still building, so it's giving me like an overworld map. Creating Rusposmlo, the Eternal Dimension 13 Rejected. What the fuck does that mean? Recounting Legends, the Age of Myth, year. Oh, so it's like doing a little running a little simulation. I should be reading this. In the year 70, a goblin Nexarung hate arm became the master of the Hermetic Torment. I can't read this. I'm mispronouncing this shit. So things happened. So it's a history, an unabridged chronicle. It's 100K events have happened in the history of the 100 years so far. Okay, what year do I start in? From what I understand, all this stuff is somehow a very complex algorithm or a set of formulas that are crunched on the back end. The color of the text, I guess, is supposed to indicate maybe how important the details are. The ore kindling and the special gaze destroyed, the slave cleaned. Cherished ducks of the elf something something. Radiant glacier worlds destroyed, somber eagle. Forgive me if my voice sounds a little groggy. I just kind of woke up. I had a rough night of, sleeping and waking and then sleeping again and then waking again and then not going back to sleep and then sleeping again. That's unusual for me. I'm pretty much one of those, it's time to go to bed, and I close my eyes and relax my body and take a deep breath and I'm asleep. That's me, normal every single day. 8 hours of sleep, no fucking fucks given. But last night, man, I don't know what happened. I took a nap during the day and drank a cup of coffee and then got on some Diablo 4 with my homie Jolly, and then it was time for me to go to bed, and bedtime didn't come for another 6 hours, so yeah. Oh, I see that the map has developed some stuff and shit, some things and stuffs, like some caves or entrances or something. And also I think the vegetation has kind of changed a little bit, and I noticed around some of the lakes it's kind of, there's like mud holes that have formed, and some of the vegetation has morphed, like the morphology of the flora has kind of like altered, like it's like the forest has evolved in with different plant life or whatever. Climbing up on 550 events here. 550,000 events here, Jesus. I wish I could scale this window out so I can read some of this shit. I mean, I know it says, oh, it looks like it's finalizing. Oh, hey! So, it looks like it finished. What am I... Oh, so this window to the right is like where my cursor is pointing. It tells me exactly what's going on in the area, or a representation of kind of what's cracking. Yeah, so the Age of Myth year 2050. And then the last several entries here is depicted of the events. In the early autumn of 2049, evaporation and condensation for everyone was created in Blown Cave by the elf PP Purple X Poems. In the early winter of 2049, the Crystal of Jails defeated the Hot Channels and destroyed Assault Youths. I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of these color codes mean. So I'm going to go ahead and click play now, and let's see what happens. Oh, great. So we're generating more shit. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I probably do sound a little bit like shit on the account that I slept horribly. I also went to bed without dinner last night, which is unusual for me because I'm a fat boy. Select the game type to begin with. Fortress, Adventurer, coming soon. Oh, Legends. I don't know the differences, so I'm going to click Fortress, I guess. Oh, I clicked it a whole bunch of times. Passing a few weeks to get things ready. Okay. So instead of 12 months that we're used to in America, they call it granite, hematite, limestone. Quick start and short tutorial. Would you like your fortress located in a forested, mineral-rich, forested. Forested. Yes, I'm Lorik from Forested. Mineral-rich region of this world where you can play through a short tutorial. A non-interactive help will be available. Yeah, I want to start tutorial because I have no fucking clue what's going on. Oh, it's zoomed in. Preparing map. Well, how big is the map? I mean, I understand that the overworld is a representation. Okay, so Dwarven Outpost, you have arrived. After a journey from the mountain homes into the forbidding wilderness. Forgive me if my fucking reading sucks. I'm working on it. I picked up a few books, some novels. I've been reading out loud quietly to myself in front of the mirror with all my clothes off. So I'm getting better. But if I stumble over my words, just tell me how much I suck in the comments down below. Thank you for your engagement. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for the glory of all of Themagology. Yeah. There are almost no supplies left, but with a stout labor comes sustenance. Whether by bolt, plow, hook, provide for your dwarves. You are expecting a supply caravan just before winter entombs you. But it is spring now, enough time to delve secure lodgings. Ere the jaguars get hungry. The new chapter of Dwarven history begins here, at this place. Eatertad. Boulder matched. What the fuck does that mean? Strike the earth. Okay. So, these are my... Hey, look at them. I didn't even know it was going to be this detailed. I mean, I understand that some people would think that this is fucking hokey, but... Okay, my view is focused on one elevation at a time. To move the camera around, WASD or hold the middle mouse button to drag the view. Okay, so I've dragged it, and it's kind of jumpy. It'd be cooler if maybe it was a little bit smoother. Change the camera's elevation, press E and C, or roll the mouse with E and C. What the hokey fuck? Why does it look like a bunch of like wooden swastikas everywhere? Elevation? Holy Jesus! Mother of God! Oh my God, Jesus! Look, I'm going through like these are slices, vertical slices of the world. Like this is the treetops. This is mid-tree. And everything below that is hazed out, whatever. Everything above that is phased out, so you can't see it. This is the lower part of the tree here. And this is like the lower branches in the tree trunk, and then this is ground level, and then this is just under the ground. And then that's further and further. Holy crap. That is wild. Okay, or I can mouse wheel scroll back and forth. And then if I scroll way up, I'm just like looking down through the clouds. Okay. Holy, like how? Okay. The F1 hotkey will recenter on your wagon. So I think my wagon's broke, so it'll always be at this elevation, which is elevation 48. Okay, next. You can zoom in and out of the play area using the left bracket, right bracket, control plus mouse wheel, or the indicate. Okay, so control plus the mouse wheel will zoom us in and out. Okay, so that's as far zoomed in as we can get. I think that's a little bit different. Hey, we got a turkey chicken up here and a fox. A turkey chicken and a fox. Okay, it's time to get to work. Let's start by digging a stairwell into the ground. There may be plenty of hillside to dig into, but you'll want to seek wealth below the surface. Mining tasks are designated on the play area. Begin by clicking the highlighted mining button. Open mining. The mining button. Button, who's got the button? Hey, it shimmers down here, so I'm gonna click that. Okay, stair mining. So we're gonna mine stairs going down. So I'm gonna scroll. Oops, wrong scroll. Okay, so if we go down this way, I don't see any minerals like on that level. But so this is zoomed out by quite a bit. Alright, fine. I'm just going to click someplace. Start mining here. Start stairway. Do it. Must span multiple elevations. Okay. Okay. Did I do it? That was fast. Finish mining. How? So I thought this was going to be like one long like stair corridor, but that's not apparently how the game works. Now we'll unpause the game and let the miner finish the task. Okay, so it finished it really fast. Press the space to pause or unpause, or to use the highlighted controls at the top of the screen. You should pause regularly starting out. Okay, so I clicked on play to unpause. Finish mining. Finish mining what? I'm going to click on the mine again. Drag a regular hallway into the room. Assign a miner to work the detail if necessary. The miner requires a pick. I'm going to assume that this... No. So I think I fucked up. So we'll do one of these. One of these here. How do I finalize? Yeah, there we go. Okay. You know, it'd be cool if there were sound effects with that. That'd be cool. So I made a hallway. Let's make a safe place to work. Let's make a safe place to work. Let's make a safe place to work. Select the regular mining mode to the left of the stair mining mode. Dig a rectangle into the ground big enough for a large stockpile and some workshops, and consider that most workshops are 3x3 squares. Mining through the stone layers further down may take longer, but it leaves boulders, which are essential building material. Later, you can consider making a meeting area for the zones menu. Otherwise, your citizens will continue to gather by the wagon outside. Room completed. Okay. How about we just fucking do a gigantic room like that? Fucking mine it out. Yeah, it'd be cool if there was like a crunch, crunch, crunch sound, or like, you know, swing, ping, swing, ping. But hey, what do I know? I'm new to Dwarf Fortress. Okay, so made a big room. The supplies in the wagon are in danger of being carried off by wild creatures. It's time for you to build a stockpile underground to unload them. Stockpiles are crucial to moving supplies around your fortress where they are needed. Stockpiles are placed with the stockpile button highlighted. Okay. Stockpile. Okay, I've clicked the fuck out of it. Click the add button. Click 2 corners of a rectangle somewhere safe to build your pile. Stockpiles can be placed both on the surface and underground. When the pile is placed, click accept and select the all option. Okay. What? Like that, right? Accept all. You can close it with the escape key. Okay, so they've moved stuff. Here, I feel like the mouse wheel back and forth. I feel like it's backwards. Like if I mouse scroll up, it goes up into the sky, but I feel like it should take me deeper into the ground. So I keep on like scrolling back and forth the wrong way. I wish I had known. This looks so terrible. I wish I had known it was going to do this. I thought it was going to make a long staircase going down. Okay, so my dudes are crawling all over. What now? Oh, I'm going to go ahead and pause it. With the shelter ready underground, it's time to build. First, you need building materials like wood or boulders. Before you start chopping down trees, you may want to create a dedicated wood stockpile. Haulers will also drop off wood in all your stockpile. In your all stockpile, unless you turn it off with the custom stockpile menu. When you are ready, open the woodcutting menu and designate a trunk of a tree on the surface. Make sure your woodcutter can walk to the designated location. Open tree felling mode, highlighted, I'm sure. Tree felling, okay, so chopping trees. This dude has brandished an axe, so this dwarf right here, he's good at chopping trees, I guess. Okay, so it says set chopping tree orders, select the base of a tree so that the woodcutter can reach it. Assign a woodcutter to work that detail if necessary. The woodcutter requires an axe. Okay, so I want him to chop this tree, I think. Have I designated a tree appropriate? Okay, so I clicked on it a couple times. I'm going to unpause this, and now it looks like he's chopping the tree down. I should have made a stockpile. Okay, so it told me about making a stockpile. So where's the stockpile button? Stockpile. I got flies down here? What the fuck? I want to paint a new stockpile for my wood. You son of a bitch. How come it didn't open the stockpile window? Like, I would like to designate what it is. Hotkey is P, so if I strike P, it should like make it ready for me to do the thing. Click an existing stockpile. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Okay, I don't give a shit. Next. Stockpile the wood. How? How to stockpile wood. I click on the dude? No. Yes. No. How to gather stuff. How do I pick a person? Human. Dwarf. I'm gonna pause it. Damn. Open the citizen information window. Hotkey U. Hotkey U. I don't know what's going on, man. It says to stockpile the wood. How do I stockpile the wood? Click an icon to set the stockpile type. I'm going to click all. That's what kind it is. It's an all. If I draw a new stockpile, and then click accept, and this stockpile will be only for wood. There we go, I think. So we're going to put all the wood here. And now I want these fuckers to carry the wood. Do it, fucker. Okay, so let me reread this. We need to wait for the woodcutter to chop down the tree. If the fallen logs are accessible, everyone will help store them in the stockpile. They're fucking accessible. You can right click to close the woodcutting mode. Okay. Right clicking closes most menus. Right-clicking closes most menus. Click the play button. There we go. I had to close the menu, I guess. And then some of these people decided to stockpile, move some stuff around, but then they stopped. Why? Why is it that they stopped? They filled this up. What? They already filled it up. I'm going to create a new stockpile. And then this stockpile is going to be also for only wood. Cool. And they are coming to fill it up now. Okay. Now, does this mean that this stockpile here, it's full, and it needs to actually be bigger? They did say 3 by 3 earlier, but it's for all stuff. So they're gonna move. Hey! There goes more shit. Okay. Now back up to the surface. Now what? Wood cutting. Okay, next. Now that you have the building materials, it's time to start building. Workshops are one of the many buildings you can place with the highlighted build button. Click it now. Open the building menu. Okay, build. Now that you have the building materials, oh, wait, most workshops require, yeah. Building materials such as wood or boulders. If you have some wood stockpiled, you'll be able to place a carpenter's workshop. Click workshops and place it in the empty area in the surface or underground. Place a carpenter's workshop. Okay, I'm looking. Okay, I'm gonna click workshop and then it's gonna open up. I wonder if this should be in alphabetical order instead of, you know, the not alphabetical order that it's in. Click a tile to place the carpenter's workshop. Okay, so this location's blocked because there's a tree stump there. I suppose I'm going to click it right here. I think that would make sense. Select the materials for the workshop. Amount needed 1. Okay, so I selected materials. Now these look like stones, but I suppose they're all just supposed to be wood. Okay, so if I scroll up, oh no, there's no roof. I thought there was going to be a roof on that. Okay, when unpaused, the worker should now build the workshop. When the work is done, click the building to select it. Click the building to select it. Okay. And then my information or my hot tip task just moved. My window just altered to make room for this new window here. It says your industrious citizens will perform any task added to the workshop. Most objects that are placed, like doors and furniture, must first be built in the workshop. Furniture created in the carpenter's workshop usually takes 1 wood to build. Add a task and make a bed. Chop down more trees if necessary. Unpause and wait for the bed to be completed. Make a bed. So let's make a bed. Tasks. Workers. Tasks. Work orders. Where do I click make a bed? Oh, I gotta click new task. Okay, make a bed. Boom. I clicked on make a bed, and I think they're working on it. Maybe make a bed, then make the bed. It looks like they got made, I guess. Now that you have a bed, you can place it in the fortress. Use the build menu to place it in a room underground, just like the workshop. Dig a new room first if you like. Beds are found in the furniture category. Unlike workshops, beds must be placed underground. Place a bed. Okay. So let's underground. Right click out of that menu. Okay. So I'm gonna click and drag. There's water over here. We don't want to dig into that, right? That would flood everything, I would presume. So I'm going to go ahead and just build up. So we're going to dig this away. It would be nice if, you know, there was more than one dwarf working on this right now. And then, where is the furniture? Oh, the build. Build menu, furniture. I'm gonna click on bed because I have one. Oh, that's a small bed. Can we rotate it? Maybe with the R button? No. Mouse? No. So we're just gonna slap a bed down right there. Okay. Do it. Can we just do it? Can it just be done? Waiting for the construction. Okay. So I clicked through that, but I didn't understand what I was clicking for or like what this menu is trying to tell me. So now that you have a bed, you can place it in the fortress. Okay, we did that. With a bed placed, your workers will have somewhere to sleep. Later, you can create a room with a door and use the zones menu to assign official bedroom for each resident. Okay. Later. The rest of the interface is now enabled. You can click the creatures and items, just as you can click the buildings, and you can get information about them. Click on the resident to see their needs, inventory, thoughts, reactions, and more. You can also access information from the citizens button. Click a citizen or creature. Okay. This dude. Yeah, he's got a long name. Eden. The basement sword? 70 years old. He's had 3 lovers. Ooh. Naughty, naughty. I don't know if this topmost is the most recent thing or the bottommost is the most recent thing that's happened to this guy, but he felt annoyed after sleeping in the grass. He felt annoyed at the lack of chairs. He felt satisfied after getting into an argument. He didn't feel anything due to inebriation. He felt love as if he was caught up in a new romance. He said that again. I said that again. I wonder if this is before we moved here, or this is happening while we've been playing. Unmet needs, excitement, acquire object, eat a good meal, fight, be extravagant, learn something. Okay, so he's got some skills over here. Apparently it doesn't... Oh, so that's like the overview, and then it like breaks it down by tab. Damn. Okay, that's a lot. Dude, this is all a lot. So, he's got 3 levers, but are these people that are in the fucking troop right now? He's having sex with 3 people? Well, what about the rest of the dudes? I don't know, man. That's wild. They must be Mormon. Feel free to pause and check out the information. Right-click to dismiss the information sheet. Okay, I'm going to dismiss it. Cool. Oh, wow. Alert. Left-click for recenter and expand options. Right-click to dismiss. This is an example of an urgent alert. These are very important. Ignore them at your peril. Okay, so this is like a teaching moment. It's not a real thing. So, important, sometimes urgent information is given as alerts to the left side of the screen. There have been several already. Oh shit. Hover over the alert icon and see the information. Left click on the alert, recenters, options, blah blah blah. I just read that. Okay, so I'm gonna left click on it. Okay, cool. Dismiss. Right click to dismiss. Okay. You may need supplies before the coming of winter. To trade with an autumn caravan, you must build a trade depot from the build menu. You need something valuable to trade. Crafts are easy way to make a lot of trade goods quickly. Make appropriate workshop with workshop crafts. Oh my gosh. Okay, an obvious material to make crafts is rock. If you dig enough layers, you will find a near infinite amount of boulders and various kinds, as well as some rough gems if you're lucky. Gems can be cut at the jeweler's workshop. Encrust them on crafts and other items to add even more value. Okay, and there's a lot to learn. As you enter new menus, there will be information and tips. The help button will be at the top that contains more guides. Click it now. The tutorial will be concluded. Click the help button. Question mark. Okay. The game is an open-ended, and you can do whatever you choose. But if you'd like a goal, try to become a barony, and then a mountain home. More likely, your dwarves will starve, unless you read the first few guides here. Remember, losing is fun. Yeah, I've played Escape from Tarkov. I know exactly how losing can be fun. Or how people's idea of fun is a waste of fucking time if they don't fix their fucking game. So, it looks like this game is actually better, more feature complete than Escape from Tarkov is. Camera controls, mining stockpiles, okay. Holy shit. Survival, planting, trade, ore and smelting, wells, damn. Oh man, battling, I'm sure. Military. Okay. Shit. Where do we go from here? Hey, this looks like a colony of honeybees. So if I click on one of my dudes and I click on that honeybee, what happens? Nothing. How about a build menu? Build menu. Workshop. Workshop. Crafts. Crafts workshop. There. Well, do it. Do it then, bitch. I mean, the crafts and shit should be above ground and stockpiles should be below ground, right? Is that how it works? So it looks like I've got my population. I've got 7 people. It says 7 right here. And I have a lot of them that are happy, some of them that are not happy, but I imagine there's going to be a lot not happy. So wood cutting. Let's cut some more wood. Cut the shit out of the wood. Okay. Cut the shit out of that wood. Cut the shit out of that wood. Cut the shit out of that wood. So we're going to build a few workshops right around here real quick. And hopefully they'll do, one right after another and cut all this shit down. And then we'll go back to the build menu. Workshops. Bowyer. Oh, we need different kind of wood. Different kind of wood. Okay. I don't know if I have the right kind of wood, but set plant gathering orders. Okay. Squash vines. How do I get them to harvest the food and eat it? That's what I want to know. Okay, zoom out just a little bit, I think. So I don't know if my dudes are getting water. I don't know what's going on here. Alright, back to the build menu. Like, what else do we need? What other kind of workshops? So, what, if it's highlighted in blue, what does that mean? Does that mean I can build it? Or does it mean I've already got one? So this is a carpentry, and this is the crafts. They're not highlighted in blue. Clothing and leather. I think this is the bowyer. I think I just... I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it acted like it didn't want to build it. It just popped up another menu, like maybe I've already got one? Is there just like, this is the Bowyer's Workshop, Craft Dwarf's Workshop, Carpenter's Workshop. Okay. Click on Furniture. I'm going to make a few more beds. Click on a tile to place the bed. Okay. We're going to place the bed in this corner. Okay. That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to make it at the workshop. Workshop. Carpenter. No. No. Click on furniture, click on bed. Okay, click a tile to place the bed. Okay, I've gotten this far before. What am I going wrong? I'm glad I got an elephant, but what will I do with the motherfucker? Okay, so if I click on furniture and then I click on bed, your citizens need a comfortable place to sleep. It needs to be made, so I clicked on that. Select material after placement. Must be inside, it says. Use the closest material, it says. Okay. Why do I got grass growing here on the floor? Make the bed at the workshop first. No access to bed. Excuse me? No access to bed. What the fuck does that mean? Okay. Furniture? Furniture? Bed? I don't know what the fuck's going on. Make it the workshop first. Yeah, I'm fucking... Am I not doing that? I mean, what, like, I did it earlier, but okay, so I need to open the workshop. I need to make a new task is what I need to do. So I'm pressing task work orders. Work orders used to automate tasks in the workshops. Certain number of tasks. For instance, you can create a task for wooden bins. Make 5 statues every month. Okay, whatever. New work order. Come on, task. Oh, jeez. What the hell? What the hell? I clicked on the bed. Can I just duplicate bed? How did they get wood down here if there's no stockpile location for that wood? Okay. Furniture. Hotkey B. Hotkey B. To place the bed, I need to open up a workshop. I need to open up a carpenter workshop. What? Man, I got no idea what's going on right now. I feel like I'm stuck. I'm trapped. I'm trapped in a Twilight Zone. People are unhappy, I guess. Starting to get unhappy. Yeah, I'm just confused and, you know. Regular mining. I was hoping to, like, hack up this chert boulder. But, you know, I guess not. People are getting unhappy. I don't know what to do. I don't know what other kinds of, you know. We'll just put that bastard right there. Hey, we're building all sorts of, like, you know, crafts places here. It would be nice if I knew how to direct these people to forage and make sure that they had enough food and water and stuff. I got a lot of people that's happy. I got several people that's not happy. I got a population of 11. Where are all these people coming from? I feel like, is time moving too fast? Like, I don't know what's going on. Okay, anyway, so I'm going to sit here and struggle with this a little bit longer, but just to get the video rolling along, you know, we're going to read the words of the developer and see what the developer has got to say about their game on Steam here. So stick tight and stick with me as we go through a little transition period in the video. And, you know, up to this point, if you like the video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. If you don't interact with my shit, well, goddamn fuck shit. So let's read about Dwarf Fortress.
As you guys know, a Let's Try Out video is a part Let's Play. There's going to be some commentary in here, a part tutorial. You learn as I play the game, and part first impressions, because a lot of these games I've never played before. And you get to go through, step through all the problems that I stepped through, and hopefully we come out the other side learning a little bit. And kind of a part review, because I try to rehash a little bit of my opinions at the end of the piece. After we read the words of the developer, we can try to make a decision whether they're shoveling us a load of bullshit or if they're spot on honest, and it seems to make a lot of sense with what they're trying to, the product that they're trying to produce. And if you want to spend your hard-earned money on it, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to give you an honest presentation of the first 30 minutes or so of a video game really is. That way we can make a sound judgment on it. So, let's read the words of the developer.
Dwarf Fortress. The deepest, most intricate simulation of a world that's ever been created. The legendary Dwarf Fortress is now on Steam. Build a fortress and try to help your dwarves survive against a deeply generated world. All the reviews for this game, 20,000 reviews on Steam since its release in 2022, has been overwhelmingly positive. This is a phenom of a game. You know, graphic fidelity disregarded. This game is apparently extremely complex and very well liked among the community. This is developed by Bay 12 Games and published by Kitfox Games, and this is a colony sim indie game pixel graphic simulation. Single player only, of course. Some of the features is not just generated geometry, it's a whole simulated world. Generated rise and fall of civilizations, personalities, creatures, cultures, etc. Infinite hours of gameplay. Now with beautiful pixel graphics. Learn the basics with in-game tutorials. A lifetime living project, created, updated since 2003 with no end in sight. Generate your unique open world and manage a bustling colony of dwarves, even as they probably mine towards their eventual demise. A new, endless hobby just for you. The legendary Dwarf Fortress is now available on Steam. Build fortresses and try to help your dwarves survive despite the threats of starvation, dragons, and madness. This has mature content apparently, and the developers describe their content like this. Dwarf Fortress contains textual descriptions of violence and static 2D sprites that may have violent ends. Alcohol consumption is required for a dwarven fortress to run smoothly, as described in text. Dwarves can experience mental anguish, and in extreme cases this can lead to them taking their own lives or the lives of others. Hell yeah, fucking count me in. I'm ready for some pixel, like some simulated AI pixels, like can't fucking stand the world in the digital realm that they're in, and they mutilate themselves. I'm all about that. That's good stuff. So Metacritic gives this a 93, and of course the price tag on this game on Steam is $30. And if you're into this sort of thing, you probably already know how much this is worth it. I mean, 20,000 people can't be wrong, right? I don't know how many people have bought the game, well over 20,000, but on Steam alone, 20,000 people have shared reviews of the game that they bought, and it's overwhelmingly positive. So use that as a wind, like a sock in the wind to tell what direction the wind is blowing or whatever, a weather vane. So yeah, $30 normally on Steam. Probably well worth it if you're into Sims or colony builders, or other simulations like that. This looks like a lot of fun. I just got to get used to the graphic interface. I got to get used to the text menus and what the functions are and what order you do stuff in, and other than that, I mean, it looks like it could be a really fun time, and everybody's world would be radically different. So I agree with everything that they say here. I say that this game is definitely 2 big thumbs up. If I had 4 arms like Goro, I would give it 4 thumbs up. Yeah, so this is Protodead saying until the next time, I'll see you in the future.
Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. And since you're here, why don't you go ahead and leave a like on the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. Sound off in the comments below about any other opinions that you might have. I appreciate you stopping by. Subscribe for future content. Share my video with a friend if you can. Helps me out a whole lot. This is Protodead saying I'll see you in the future.